No mother should have to bury a son. Mothers were not meant to bury sons. It's not in the natural order of things. I buried my son in a potter's field, in a field of blood, in empty, acrid silence. I discovered his body alone. I dug his grave alone. I placed him in a hole and covered him in dirt and rock alone. I was not able to finish burying him before sundown, and I'm not sure if that affected his fate. I begrudge God none of this. I do not curse him or bemoan my lot, and though my heart keeps beating only to keep breaking, I do not question why. I remember the morning my son was born as if it were yesterday. From the moment the midwife placed him in my arms, I was infused with a love beyond all measure and understanding. I remember holding him and looking over at my own mother and saying, now I understand. I understand why the sun comes up at day and the stars come out at night. I understand why rain falls gently. Now I understand, Mother. I love my son every day of his life, and I will love him ferociously long after I've stopped breathing. I'm a simple woman. I do not read. I do not write. My opinions are not solicited. My voice is not important. On the morning my son was born, I was infused with a love beyond all measure and understanding. The world tells me that God is in heaven and my son is in hell. I tell the world the one true thing. My son is in hell, then there is no heaven, because if my son sits in hell, there is no God. There is no God.
Between heaven and hell, there's another place. This place. Hope. Hope is located right here in downtown Purgatory.
Next case.
Now, contrary to popular belief, Purgatory has plumbing, bodegas, a movie theater, and it's even got a little place you can walk your dog at. Now, Hope ain't got all that, and it definitely doesn't smell good.
Next case, bailiff.
But I worked here in Hope for 2.5 years. That's how I got these wings. And I wouldn't trade nothing for these wings. I can fly with these wings. At night, I fly down to earth and I watch my youngest boy sleep. He's 7, and he's got a picture of me in his wall where I can choose Shaquille O'Neal and Incredible Hulk. And then I fly uptown to my oldest baby girl Tanya's house, and I watch my grandbaby Little Bit sleep. Most nights, I can see Tanya with her feet in a pot of hot water, always studying the books. And then her man Winston will come home and was with a hamburger and a muffin for my baby girl. Now, Winston's love for baby girl is all over his face. I was wrong about him. Always thought he was kind of shifty. Well, then I return to heaven and I tell my husband Delane all about it. Now, Delane doesn't like to fly, but he does like to hear the stories, and he likes how I look like when I come home from Earth. All windblown. Now, hope is said to change with the times, but it has always stood as God's gift to the last of his children. In the biblical days, it was an oasis in the desert. In the medieval days, it was a shock free the plague. Today, hope is no longer a place of contemplation, litigation being a preferred new order of the day.
For God's sakes, where's my damn bailiff?
Here, sir.
Now get your ass up here and call the next damn case, boy.
Yes, sir. God in the kingdom of heaven and earth versus Thorstein the implacable motion to appeal.
Denied. Next case.
God in the kingdom of heaven and earth versus Henry Wayne Masters.
Nope.
God in the kingdom of heaven and earth versus Benedict Garner.
Oh, hell no.
God in the kingdom of heaven and earth versus Judas Iscariot.
Judas Iscariot. Who brings this crap for me?
Your Honor, my name is Fabiana Aziza Cunningham.
Never heard of you.
I live in Purgatory.
Well, you should have kept your damn legs closed. Next case.
Your Honor, I have a writ here signed by St. Peter.
Next case.
She has a writ, sir.
Excuse me?
Just saying, the lady, she has a writ.
Bailiff. Let's That is my signal to you that I want your opinion.
Okay.
Next case.
But what about the writs?
Bailiff! What's your name?
Judas Mongoli.
And you're on reckless in purgatory, correct?
Yes, sir.
Come here. You wanna get to heaven someday and eat the fried chicken and the mashed potatoes and do the sun of your face?
Very much, sir.
Then call the next damn case, boy.
Absolutely, sir.
Got good. Have a lollipop.
Thank you, sir. But what about the writ?
Bailiff!
Your Honor, if I may,
Who speaks before me?
it is I, Yusef Akbar Sisa Nasaj Gamel Fayumi.
Who the hell are you?
An attorney, great sir, willing and able to prosecute this shambling case and defend the gates of heaven and hell. Your Honor, I received wind of this so-called writ several weeks ago and have been preparing night and day to refute the allegations it contains.
Your Honor, let the record reflect that I have no opposition to Mr. El Fayumi here.
Speak when spoken to.
Do not bait this great man, lady. He presided over the appeal of Attila the Hun when you were nothing more than a cheap shot of whiskey on your great-great-grandfather first on paper tab.
What's that?
Forgive the outburst.
So you got a license to practice, Mr. Alfajita?
License. A license, yes, submitted for your most scrupulously discerning approval, eminently great sir.
So, sir, his name is El Fayumi.
What?
Just saying you call him El Fayumi.
Just get my glasses, boy.
So you do know that you're wearing them, right?
My other glasses, you damn fool!
Yes, sir.
Eminently great sir, very tiny problem with my license. I seem to have left it in my other suit. I could rush back to hell and retrieve
Who the
it.
hell are you?
Temporarily detained. Problem with my papers.
Sure about that?
Yes, sir. I attribute the mix-up to the Americanization of the afterlife. Completely understandable in lieu of recent events.
Huh, you're damn right.
Yes, your grace, as are you, great sir.
Cunningham, let me see this writ.
Coming, Your Honor.
You have great legs, Fabiana? Should we for dinner, perhaps?
Next case.
Your Honor,
Your
that writ.
client is Judas Iscariot. Your client sold on the Son of God for Christ's sake.
Your Honor, that has no bearing over anything. Okay?
Cunningham, Judas Iscariot committed the one unforgivable sin, and everybody knows
The
it.
sin of despair.
And then he did the Lord a favor and hung himself.
From the olive branch, that coward.
Next case.
Your Honor, that
Next
writ.
case.
That writ is signed by Saint Peter.
I know Peter, and trust me, he's prone to error, and he's rash.
Rash! Absolutely. A little place called the Garden of Gethsemane in ring a bell for me. When the authorities came to arrest Jesus after your client sold him out with a kiss, what did Peter do?
I know what he did.
Well, know it again! Peter took out his sword and started chopping off the ears of the authority. Can you imagine? Jesus had to correct him. It was a bad mess, really.
Next case.
Your Honor,
Next case.
Come on, Fabiana. Dinner and a sensual massage. It will soothe you.
Your Honor, I cite Beatitudes and Kierkegaard. I cite Christ on the
I
cross.
cite my foot in your ass, Cunningham.
I cite Hegel. Within every idea, thesis is contained as contradiction, antithesis. And out of that contradiction is its synthesis. Synthesis, Your Honor, the union of opposites, their interdependence, and their inevitable clashing producing what's next. What must be revealed.
Out of my courtroom.